Yeah, man, the voice of the one Lord God. I may say, yo, I am France. Why black people always fight against each other? Why don't we just work together? Years on top of years of slavery, and yet still we're still mental slaves. And when we ever stop this? Get no sleep when you're working. Have to feel pressure before the earnings. Why bad minds still lurking? Cause them not really want to make it, I'm certain. Get no sleep when you're working. Pressure bust pipe and not that we believe in. Why Babylon still searching? Black people are still slave and the dirty.
Yeah. Next episode, Major Talented Ones, and once again, like I said, I'm in City Birmingham. Another mad artist once again. I like that. Hail up, Lawd Gad.
Yes, man, respect, man.
Respect, Mike.
Big up my bro, man. I know it go, man.
Right, so like I said, how we normally start the show is like, you know what I mean, how we always do it. We find out how it started for you and them things. Like, you're a hyper talented artist. So how did the music start for you, my broski?
So that's what I'm saying. So first I was in a dance group called Suave Squad. We was just going party because obviously music wasn't my first thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to play football and get money. So I was playing football, I played for Jamaica, all these things as a achievement.
Oh no, what position you have played?
Left wing, right wing.
Right.
You get what I mean? So
Raheem Sterling.
Yeah.
Like you said in the tune.
Yeah, that's it. So obviously after that now we're playing semi-pro and all of that. So I used to go to dancehall parties. There's a dance group form, and then I made a song for the dance group with all of the dancers' name. You get what I mean? And the DJ start playing it, and then I'm seeing the reaction of other people outside of my dance group dancing to my song, and I'm thinking I could actually do music, you know, because my mom is already an artist. You get what I mean? So it was Pepper Art. So it was always in my DNA to music. I grew up in a music household. Family them playing sound, like big sound system in Jamaica. Every day, you know, as a baby, you sleep through that music in your ears from birth. You know what I mean? So when I decided, you know, in 2020 when I started university as well, and I decided, you know, I'm gonna take music serious. Even through uni, all my mindset was just music. So I still finished my degree, got my degree. Obviously, I don't know it though, but music all the way. You see, that's it. So that's how it started for me from 2020.
So hold on, so you're born and raised in Yard?
Yeah.
Okay, and which part?
St. Thomas. Born and raised at St. Thomas.
Okay, and then when did you? How old were you when you came over here?
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that kind of like? Was it a kind of a culture shock for you, or? You know
no, because I really wanted to be here because all my family, I was the only child left in Jamaica.
Okay.
My mom and the kids are already over here, you get what I mean? And I wanted to come and play the football. And all we was watching in Jamaica is the Premier League. So that was my dream, to play in the Premier League. So I wanted to come to England from young. So when I come here, even though it's a change like in terms of the weather and that, it didn't change for me because the school that I went to, there's bare Jamaicans. Okay. So all I had to do is just fit in Jamaica. It was easy for me to fit in. It's not like I went to a school where they're talking all passion. And they can't understand me. Everyone could understand me because it's a multicultural school in Birmingham. George Dixon. Everyone should know that from Birmingham. You know what I mean? That's the most multicultural school.
The football thing, that surprised me. So what happened with that then in relation to, because it's a mad, the smallest percentage of people make it. And I'm kind of figuring out that you had some skills. Yeah.
So I was alright. So I got a contract for 2 years first at Shrewsbury Town, and then obviously in my first year I played the whole season, did well. Second year they said international clearance because I signed to a team in Jamaica before I came here. Okay. So for that season I couldn't play for the whole season. All I could do is just train Monday to Friday, and then Saturdays I couldn't play. So in them times when you're in an academy, you have to be playing. So you get a chance to get a professional contract into the first team. So they give me another year after that, my third year. So I was playing like reserve football. So I was playing against against pro players like Rashford and them when we play against Man United in pre-season and them stuff. So it was good environment to be in. And remember, I was just coming off Jamaica playing internationally already in the World Cup. We qualified for the World Cup in Jamaica. You know what I mean? We was the second team in history. So if you go into the Jamaica Football Federation right now, my photo is still in there. You know what I mean? So I have to. That's a great achievement to tell my them. And then obviously when I come here, after that we get released. You know now you become semi-pro because if you get released from a pro settings, you go semi-pro, or another pro team might sign you depending. But academy more or less you're gonna go semi-pro. So I've just been playing semi-pro from then. So
you know Leon Bailey and
I seen him. Yeah, I seen him.
That's okay. Okay, this is what I like. So all right, so you did that,
Yeah.
the music and that, and you started with the music and that. And like I said, what I'm gonna ask you is so that's from 2020. So you've been doing it for like 5 years, right? Now, coming up to 5. You know what I mean? 5 years. With you got a lot of energy the way you do your music, and like I said, I love the way you. Furthermore, I'm gonna put out the story now.
Yeah.
So how I met Lawd Gad is Zeke's was doing his show for his album, and he was doing the show, and Lawd Gad was on it. So I see the name Lawd Gad, and I had to check out. I went on his page and check him out. I said, yo, this guy bad, you know. So obviously, you know me and Ina, so I'm gonna reach out and send him a tune. Now this is the thing, within, I'm gonna say 17 to 18 minutes. I sent him the tune. And within 17 to 18 minutes, the man sent me the song back fully done. I said, hold on. So my daughter sings the tune. You know what I mean? No, my top anyway. I let her come in and sing that as well. So your work ethic on this music thing is very high. Your stage show performance, the quality of your music, and so forth and so on. So you've gone from strength to strength with the music and that. So in relation to, I don't know, how can I even say, what is the process that you go through when making the song? Because you work quick. So
so that's it. So once I get the rhythm, I like writing my songs to the rhythm. So every song that I write is personalized for that rhythm. So if you put on next rhythm, obviously it won't sound as good as for that rhythm. So as soon as they send me the rhythm, if I feel the rhythm, it's giving me the vibe, straight away the song will flow naturally easier. If it's a rhythm now that I have to try to make this rhythm sound better, it might take a little bit longer, like a day or so. But if I rhythm and it bounce in my style, my type, it's easy. The flow just naturally come. It's just that in my head I already have topics that I say I want to touch on. So soon as I hear the rhythm, if it tells me to sing about girls, I'm gonna sing. If it tells me to sing about this, I'll sing about that. You get what I mean? Just based on how the rhythm sounds to me.
You know, you definitely hit it on the nail there. And as I said, in relation to like, I mean, how you've been in Birmingham for the most of the time?
But within the music, I've lived in Birmingham most of the time, but when I just started, as they said, 2020 quarantine, I was always in London, traveling to London. I was in London more than I was in Birmingham. You know what I mean? And these times I'm going through uni, doing online class, so I'm in London doing my uni work from London. Online, but I'm there for music. You get what I mean?
Now, like I said, a lot of your music is, there's dancers that are, and even with your show, you've got your dancers there as well, and they all, and it's like a movement.
It's a movement. It's a movement that you're dealing with. Team. So
as I said, so what is the plan like right now? You like making an album?
So right now singles? I've got 2 EPs done, a dancehall EP and a reggae EP. You won't even know that I did a reggae EP too. So I have bare singles, like loads that I could turn into an album. But my focus right now is like I found my lane. My lane is the girls them. I realize it because I get always the songs that I put out always get traction from the girl them. And the dancing too, because obviously it's just part of me because I was in the dancing. So I have songs coming out that's for dancing. So you can look out for that. So my main focus is obviously more girls.
But the thing is, you put the tune out for the girl and the man them follow the girl them, so you get everybody anyway. Still, you know what I mean?
That is it.
So as I said, with producers, have you got kind of because obviously we've worked and we're gonna be working more. But I'm saying, have you got any main producers? That
my management team, Cryptic Records, big them up, and I also have Zebby Lion. So I work with two producers that constantly just send me rhythm. So Zebulai and the whole he does mostly reggae beats. So I have a reggae EP with him, and most of like my other little songs. Like if I go on a challenge, like like how to shake it to the max, he would be the one who mixing and mastering it for me. And that's so he has a lot of credit to get too. I just like consistency. Say if I'm working with somebody and they're doing the work, I don't want to go everywhere. I just want to focus there.
It kind of shakes the energy when you do that still. So in relation to even like artist collaborations that you've done, and firstly I want to say artists within, I'm going to say firstly in Birmingham, like dancehall artists in Birmingham, who are you kind of revered to, or who do you rate in the Birmingham dancehall scene?
There's loads, there's loads of artists I rate. I rate obviously Clary,
big up Clary,
I rate obviously Doobie Bing, his name is, and Scuba Bling, and who else I would say, General Caution. There's loads in the dancehall space where I could say, yo, they're consistent. Because you see, for me, you have a lot of artists that are good, but if they're not consistent, I can't rate that, because you have to be constantly working because talent alone don't make it. You get what I mean? Because we all see loads of talented artists and we are wondering how they not boss. Maybe they just wasn't working hard enough. You get what I mean?
Like you work hard.
Yeah, so you have to constantly be out here, constantly be in the scene, in the light, putting in the work, and then obviously your name will call. Everyone knows who has talent and who don't have talent. Everyone knows that. Talent is the first, talent is the given. But what you're gonna do with the talent is what I rate you for.
True.
You know what I mean? And that's it.
True. Yeah. All right. So as I said, I mean, on an international stage, obviously you're from Yard already over here. Is there any Yard artists that, you know what I mean, your name's been ringing, or you're gonna be, you know what I mean, like the big ones, like, I don't know, Massacres or whatever? Yeah. Is there any artists that you're kind of connected with that?
Yeah, I connect. Yeah, I connected with Iwater. First of all, I have to big up Iwater because we met when he came here the first time when he had that cut off jeans. That first song when they come here with Intense, and from we met there, he kept the link and he was always encouraging me, yo, me like your sound, your body, Ray. And then when he went back and then he come the second time just a couple months ago, he linked me up back and then he showed me the energy and go to the hotel and we link, and we did it up to now we're linking now. You get what I mean? We're on the same rhythm with my latest song, Sit Down There. He has a song, Gala was on the same channel rhythm, so it's a good thing. We're in and around that circle. When I go Yard, we have loads of people, upcoming artists from St. Thomas that's doing really good, like Ronnie Rasta City. We have Crewland that's called Eruption from Unruly Entertainment. So even when I go Jamaica, I'm in the space of music. Loads of upcoming artists from St. Thomas that, trust me, you just look out for them. Ronnie Rasta City, Crewland, remember I told you about them.
This is a good thing. This is a good thing, like I said, because you're champion other artists as well, and that's one thing. Because the thing is, when I had the conversation with in the last episode with Clary, she was talking about that there was a video. Yeah. And you wanted her in the video, but she didn't want her to speak like a video girl. But she said after reasoning with you, the way that you know what I mean, and she saw how you're doing, she was happy to be in the video and everything there as well. So it's good when you're champion and have a, you know what I mean? Especially, because it's not about just about me.
Yeah, never that.
And by you not saying it's just about me, it's about everybody as well. You still get, it shines a light in you anyway. One of the artists I would say, and one of my brethrens, then Big Zeke's. See with Zeke.
You asked me about Burma. You asked about the UK.
No, I was gonna come into that. But I was just gonna say before that, a lot of the time when you see me, because obviously it was Diggy Hustle. Yeah, and shout out my brother Diggy all day. The album God Bless the Freestyle 2. I produced 12 of the 14 songs on there. But before Diggy, I weren't really making any dancehall rhythms. I was making more rap rhythms, more R&B rhythms. And one thing, when I started Diggy said, now you can do it, Major, and I start making them, and now it's just opened my eyes up to a bare artist. Like that's how I find you, that's how I find Clary, that's how I find others. So what it is, a lot of the time I was gonna say about Zico. Enough time when I see an artist, like, oh, this artist bad. I see following Zico, Big Zeke's and that, the same kind of thing with yourself. But going on to that question, in London, in fact, let me just UK. Let me just pigeon out UK. Other artists within the UK.
There's loads of artists that I really like. Oh, their sound, they work. Zeke's for one is phenomenal with the energy that he gave me, the strength that Zeke's gave me from day one. He came to Birmingham one day and he saw me perform in an event in Birmingham that he was at. He bigged me up and he came up to me and say after the performance, you see you have $1 million voice. I take that. That's one of the big motivation I take, because I used to hear Big Zeke music all the time over here. You get me happy and all of them songs there. All of them songs there, like the girls them used to play, people I know play them songs and they already link with, because Birmingham is like Zeke's second home. Loads of people that know Zeke's know me, and obviously vice versa. So when he said that to me, I was already looking up to this guy as he was the headliner. You get what I mean? And then he said that to me, bro. So I said to myself, yo, I must be good. And there's like, at that time I was rolling with a couple more artists. You get what I mean? So and he came up to me and said that. So I said, you know what? I stayed humble and know that I must have something special why he said that, because he's been in the industry, he's out there, he's an artist that in the UK I would say second runner to Stylogy at that point when I was listening to music. You get what I mean? And say Stylogy up here, and then that Big Zeke's name is the second name that I'm hearing regular. So when he said that to me, I said, yo, big up Zeke's.
But this is the thing, because like I said, me now, one thing about the ethos of the show, major talented ones, it's like you're majorly talented people. And anytime, obviously me being a producer as well, and anytime I want to work with an artist, they got to wow me in it. And when I heard your thing, That's why you got the rhythm straight. I've sent you about 20
rhythms,
bare rhythms, and there's gonna be more.
rhythms,
Do you know what I mean? Because I rate your thing there, blood. And it's not, as I said, once again, the talent is one thing, but the whole thing encapsulated with the performance. Your performance is always spot on and bang on point. Yeah. Your presence on the social medias, on the TikTok, you got your thing there going on with the TikTok. So at the same time I jump in and I'm seeing you there, and it's a deep conversation. You got about 8 other people there, and everybody's talking.
That's it. Like I try to shift the narrative, not just music. Because sometimes you overwhelm them with music. They're gonna think, oh man, talking about that. So what I do is do other stuff, like show them a different side of the artist. You get what I mean? Like I can reason in an intellectual level, and I can reason about music. So once you build, I'm trying to build a movement. So these people, when I build them, I have something that they wanna come and say, all right, I wanna go along that thing to listen to this conversation. Then I put my music in it.
No, like I said, because me, it's nothing. Honestly, you see with the TikTok thing, up to now, because obviously I was more on Instagram, and now I'm just trying to get, so I'm trying to work it out. But when I watch your thing, I'm entertained. That's what you're seeing, messaging and say, yo,
I see that.
See, so moving forward, obviously you got the 2 EPs, the reggae EP and the dancehall EP. Is it like in relation to the styles of music? I mean, would you do songs on like rap beats and other beats?
I can do song on drill beats. I can do song on rap beats. Like even from back 2000 R&B type of beats, like them thing. I have songs on those as well coming out as well. Like I test myself Afrobeat, I'm a piano. I test myself on all these beats. You get what I mean? Because music is about like what you can do with the beat. You get what I mean?
Energy and vibration.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's not like but obviously dancehall is my main genre.
Oh, you're bad at it though, still. I'm not gonna lie, like you're really proper. So even like I said, future collaborations or any collaborations that work, because obviously you're a man. I see how fast you work. If you did that song that quick, I see how fast you're working. So first I would say, have you got anything in the clip right now with some collaborations that's gonna wow people, like
wow people
work with this person?
All right, then there's two that is currently in the process. One soon, like coming here soon. You get what I mean? Like I was talking about that last night, literally, because they was asking me, yo, Lawd Gad, all you need, is one collab with a big artist, and they asked me, who would you collab with now? And I said, Dunce Man, literally Dunce Man, because right now I go to Jamaica and I see it. He's the main artist there right now, like with his new sound. So I said that's who I would collab with. But obviously overall my main collab that I would want to do is Alkaline. Obviously.
Alkaline, yes, I can hear that still,
Yeah.
That would be mad still. Have you done many tunes with Zico? Big Z?
No, all right. We have that song Go For Them Anyway. I'm on that remix, but we haven't done a collab. And we wanted to do a collab. I think I had a song that Zeeks was meant to be on, but he didn't want to do our first song like a feature. He wanted to do it like collab. It's a difference between a feature and a collab.
And a collab, true.
Because I already had the song and then he did his verse, but the producer was saying to me, like, obviously let's put it out single first, then bring in the collab as the remix. You know what I mean, like that. But Zeeks, I don't think Zeeks wanted to do it that way. But I understood it. I understood it at the time, obviously, from an artist point of view. Remember, this is the first song, and Zeeks is the artist above me. Them, you see what I mean? So he didn't want to do it like, come on, a remix. He wanted to do boom, Lawd Gad and me collab straight away instead of a remix. You know what I mean?
I think, you two on us. That would be a man.
Definitely, we're gonna do a song, man. Definitely, and I know it's gonna bang as well.
Because as I said, even down to like a shout out to Dollar as well.
Yeah.
Dollar said, like I said,
I seen Dollar too.
Yeah. So because that's a neat little sound there still.
Yeah, and he has his sound. He has his sound.
So yeah, we can expect all that. And as I said, in relation to
there's loads of artists now.
Yeah, and I'd say, so how often do you go back and forth to Jamaica as well?
Like almost every year, most of the times every year I'm going back. Like for the last, like since recently, but most of the time when I go back, it's sad moments. I want to go back in good moments.
Yes.
Like I go back with my nan, my cousin that died, all of them. You know what I mean? So, but now, it's like none of that's there. It's just my cousins down there, So when I go back, it's just straight music. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, so have you performed over in it?
I perform in Jamaica. Like my cousin them have a big event. I perform there, and what I haven't done yet is the Jamaica trip. You see the Jamaica grafting, like I'm here networking. I haven't done that yet in yard, and that's my goal.
Yeah, because it's a thing that I've noticed, because obviously it's a bit of a different one, because you're born and raised in yard.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's a thing where you're a yard artist anyway. Even though you're over here, you're a yard artist anyway. Sometimes as for the UK dancehall artist, then sometimes to go over to yard, it's a different kind of thing in that sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like they either take you or don't take you. You know
what I would say, all right. You see, for myself, because I was born in yard and raised in yard, and I didn't come here like as a kid, so I didn't develop the proper British saying the UK sound. Cause you know the UK sound, you know Zeeks has the UK sound. You know what I mean? It's different from my sound, like the authentic Jamaican sound. You know, like most artists over here, I hear the UK sound. It's a different. That's why when people say UK dancehall, I'm doing dancehall in the UK. Yes, I'm a part of it, but my main sound is dancehall, Jamaica dancehall sounds. Cause when I go there, if I don't tell them that I was from the UK, they won't know. But then there's other artists now that will go there, they will know that they sound different.
But as a youth,
them.
man, when I used to go Jamaica as a youth, man.
Yeah.
There was two things. Obviously, I'm a kid and I'm walking. And I saying foreigner. I'm saying, how do they know that I'm a foreigner?
They know.
But then when a man explained, he said, when you walk too fast, and the skin not tar out yet.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, we understand still, yeah.
If your natural smell when you go there, it's different. Like we could use the same fragrance, like someone in Jamaica and somebody here. Or natural, you smell like foreigner. We know the difference. When clothes come from foreign, even when it not have a cologne, it smell like foreigner. You get what I mean? So no, they're Jamaica. That's the same thing.
No, I get that still. But as I said, I'm just looking forward to more work from you and them thing there. Like I said, you're a very, very talented artist, and I give you your flowers there because it's a crazy thing. I'd say even like with Stylo G, have you got a connection with Stylo G?
Yes, I have a connection with Stylo. He's one of the bucket list that I wanna achieve in the UK, like to say, yo, I've done a song with Stylo G. You know what I mean? Stylo G came to my party last year as a special guest. So that day just show me the ratings that he had for me to turn up to my parties. It's big, you know what I mean?
Everybody I know who know you, rate you, and it's not only just for your music, as you as a person as well. I can see, you know what I mean. You have your clean energy. That's what I said. Like, you have clean energy as well. I'm gonna come to a part of the show here where basically what I do is I will play you an artist. And just get your opinion on the artist and them thing there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play the artist. It's a dancehall artist as well. An artist that I revere as well, I've worked with as well. You know what I mean? We're actually gonna play a song from him that I produced. And I'm just get your opinion on it.
Ready.
Young me never left me gun. Place where me from, you have to smart the sun. You have to see I'm blind, cause if you talk you're dumb. Party every day, I grade and rum. And everybody dark, we plug out the sun. Flip money every day, call with the flipper. Girl, let my wife up, we a fuck her. Talk it loud, dog, did a stutter. Man place wicked dogs, Lucifer. We hustle every day till we can't suffer. And my style, I'm hotter than bud pepper. How we love fuck, girl, and bust gun. When we touch down, not the custom. Every girl tries to touch.
Yo, so that was Jaffet. So yeah, man, your viewpoint on that one. It's unreleased song, but
it's sound alright. First of all, I'm gonna say the flow. I like the flow current, and that's why I can hear that like now. You get what I mean? Like the flow is a current flow, and the lyrics them too. You get what I mean? And the type ima do look badness in it, girlness in it. Them style like for me would have probably doing a my song. Them.
That's what I said. Listen out for a collapse. One of them that I'm gonna make it happen still. So that was that. Right. So as I said, you got the two projects going on. When are you looking to drop them projects?
That is it. No, you see, because music is so unpredictable. Like I put a timestamp on it. I wanted to drop the EP. It's called Greater. I have like 6 songs on it now. I wanted to drop that July, which is my birthday. You know what I mean? But though that song with Sean B come out, I'm thinking I have to hold back because when you're a young artist trying to bust, once you get a song that people are gravitating to, you have to keep promoting that song. You get what I mean? You have to work it because if you don't, the song just gonna be bad. And then music is so fast, it's like fast food now. Nobody cares about like hit songs now. It's hot songs.
It's hot songs. Really,
you know, just for the time, because you could have a hit song and then 3 months later they want to hear something else, even though the song hit. You get what I mean? They want to hear something else. I see loads of artists that happen to like have big songs and then they're back to square one again because of these hot song mentality. So with this song, I think I have to just keep pushing it because people are giving me good feedback. DJs, people, girls, everybody. So that's my focus.
What, the song out already now?
The song out. It's called Sit Down There.
Sit Down There. Actually,
yeah, you know it. Sit Down There.
Sorry, I made to lose my mind for a second.
Production, isn't it?
So as I said, so you're gonna
I'm gonna press that. I'm looking to shoot the video next month. You know what I mean? So all dancers, all girls, link up.
And on the TikTok, get your videos and
I'll be coming to London to do part of the video too. So if you're in London, you want to be in the video. So London,
I pull up as
just
well.
pull up.
I pull up still. It sound like a party vibe.
Party vibes. That one like summer now. You get what I mean? Like car out barbecue. Everybody just fun. Sit down there.
But it's a good thing because obviously Shana B, he champions UK dancehall as well. Is
it.
there any other, big DJs that you're on their radar as well?
You know what I would say? Loads, Loads of big DJ. Shana B from here. Who I'd say in Jamaica. Boom Boom. You get what I mean? What's it? Rooksy
as well.
From there. In Birmingham, loads of big DJ. You have the Roxy Sound, you have the Killer Filler them. You have the Hurricane Jeremy and them Prince Jade and them dance. You have the Mighty Twins them, the young DJ them, Platinum Squad. So I have to big up all of the DJ them from Birmingham that give me the strength to. Big up every DJ in the UK though. But give me strength because I say first of all I say London have a lot of DJ but give me the strength even in my early stages like KJ, Lego Me Artist, you have DJ Dio, a young prospect where do good things, you have Lawyer Squad them, the whole of them. So I don't have no complaint with the DJ them, you see me? And every song I go be word if I play constantly. But then when you have a song where you believe in if you tell them once and them to play, continue to tell them. That's it, you sell a product, you get what I mean? And everybody ever take a product at the first.
And they said the cream rise to the top. So your thing is
so that's why I believe, you see me?
Nah, like I said, literally, my thing is for the UK dancehall thing, you're in the bracket, you understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm happy to, more than happy to continue working with you on that, because like I said, we got some songs that are sitting down there. I'm gonna send you some more beats and we're gonna get more things popping. Well, like I said, so any shout outs you wanna give to anybody, like I said on the thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big up my whole team. Aina Entertainment. You don't know what I said, the whole of the dance of them. You don't know from Bombay Irish, Brum Steppers. Big up on the set, big up my management team, Cryptic Records. The thing come down. Big up all of the people that work with me. Zebi Lion, big up yourself. My mother. Big up my mother, big up
the real creator that man.
Yeah, that's the real creator.
You're one of her productions, you understand?
That is it.
Like
big up Brum, big up
Brum all day.
This
is my second home as well, man, Brum, you know what I mean? Like I done said, my father up here, so I had to come up here and reach out.
That is
It's been an absolute pleasure, my brother, Carl. You see you, keep the fire blazing and them things there.
Never stop.
And like I said, it's been a good one right there. So like so right now, you might give them the outro.
Heavy ghetto youth fi have things. No make them all who no captive. Whether music or acting, go and bang in line if it's working. Hey, ghetto youth fi have ambition. Hey, fi make it out youth, that's the plan. No done said can't lead the clan. How open to listen to God. Ghetto youth 1 millions in I bank. Big dirty V6 gas in I tank. 24 karat gold chain diamonds. Lord say fi do it out and no Simon. Yo millions in I bank. Just spend $1 million on a gaff in I Bronx. Go and get the archery take for dry plan. Galley face, everything for me na grade. And me never born rich, so me have to work hard. Many man in a see no breakfast.
Man, you don't know. Once again, blessings all the time, you don't know.